Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Jasmine with Ethereal Pathways. I'm going to do another quick channel message for you guys. A little quicker than, at least I'm planning anyway, a little quicker than I have been the last few days. So we're just going to see what comes out for you guys. I'm not going to do the pre-channel words on the paper today. I'm just going to pull cards and see what comes out, and then pull like clarifier and confirmation cards and message cards for you guys, okay? So I've already cleansed the space. Spirit, what does the collective need to know right now for their highest and greatest good at this time on their journey? What are they going through? Just going to shuffle these in like upside down all kinds of ways here. Please take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for somebody else, because I may channel messages and or signs of confirmation for some people and some for others, okay? Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel so that more people can see these messages and get these messages that need to get them. A lot of you are going through, look, you could be resisting a transformation at this time. Okay, an Emperor. You could be resisting a transformation at this time. Or an Emperor is resisting a transformation. This could be you and or someone in your energy. Somebody wants to come in and create harmony. But I feel like there's resistance for this new beginning and this transformation to fully occur. You are delaying a judgment call, making a judgment and making a decision about something. You could be having a very self-critical inner voice with yourself. Maybe you're harsh on yourself. Yeah, you have a lot of inner conflict going on at this time. You and or someone in your energy. This is a masculine energy, I feel like, because this is the Chariot in reverse. And then somebody is really having a hard time making a decision and moving forward. Excuse me, on a transformation. They're resisting a change and a transformation to come into what they would feel like is the person that is their 10 of cups, that would give them love and harmony and emotional abundance, a stable home life and contentment. They're in inner turmoil right now. Spirit, can you tell us more about this Emperor energy? Is this someone, it looks like someone in your energy, and or you could be in your Emperor energy and you're resisting a new beginning to go out on your own and leave a situation behind from in the past. It could be love, it could be financially related too. Maybe you're just beating yourself up over creating an ending, and you don't want to create an ending because you feel like these people are maybe too dependent on you and your energy and or finances. We'll see what else comes out. What else, Spirit, can you tell us about this situation? Yeah, failure and accountability. Somebody is fearing what others are going to think about a decision for them to make an ending and go through transformation and maybe head towards their 10 of cups, wish fulfillment. Maybe they don't feel like they have the confidence to do this, to stand up to people and the criticism from others. They also feel very remorseful too. If they feel like they have to bring an ending and hurt somebody else, I feel like this could be you and or this other person. You could be feeling very remorseful if you have to create an ending for somebody and or they have to create an ending for somebody. And they're trying to be accountable for their actions. They're just feeling a guilty conscience about this. What else can you tell us about this, Spirit? What else? Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is just, these obstacles are just temporary. Could be going through temporary hardships at this time. You and or this person could be resisting this ending. You'd be going through some string of bad luck, temporary hardships at this time because there's not an ending happening here. Somebody's resisting a change. Yeah. Dang. The swords. So, Spirit, is this somebody that's having a delayed ending to head towards their 10 of cups that's maybe out of their control, and they feel they're having it going through an ending right now? You could be going through an ending that's very painful and devastating. It's some kind of a relationship, but it's just temporary. But I feel like it's causing an obstacle here for an Emperor to come in towards their 10 of cups. Okay. What else can you tell us about this, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this? but your desires are aligning with reality. You're gonna be getting the love, and yeah, you're gonna be getting satisfaction eventually, your wish fulfillment. Mm. The Hierophant in reverse. Somebody is ending a relationship, and it could be a divorce. They're gaining their freedom from it could be also from a religious institution. They could also be leaving a whole community of religious people behind, stepping into their power. They're trying to work through what others are going to think about them, heading towards their 10 of cups, their wish fulfillment. Could be a person, but it also could be you're leaving old belief systems behind, and they could be removing themselves from a establishment or established relationship. Could be a marriage. They're leaving this stability behind. But I feel like there's a delay here. It could be just the fact that there's going to be a divorce, and that is going to be the delay, and they're waiting on that to occur before they can head to their wish fulfillment, because they want to come in correct. They don't want to come rushing in too soon, like, you know what I mean, and cause a bunch of drama. So they're working through, I feel like, some kind of an ending here. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Yeah, there's delays. There's delays in this ending. It because I think it's divorce. Divorces take a while, okay? And there could be, especially if there's businesses with this past relationship that this person has, you and or this person, there could be a delay in this ending for you to move forward and or this person to move forward. Because there's sometimes relationships take time to resolve and work through and end and go through the ending. And that's out of your control, right? Especially if it's a divorce. And especially if you've got multiple assets that you're sharing between you and a marriage partner. It could take some time, and this is causing, like, I don't know, they're feeling a lack of confidence in this new beginning and moving towards their wish fulfillment. But I feel like it's going to be successful if they go through this transformation and they go through this ending here of this. It could be spiritual beliefs as well. Like maybe they're leaving a whole religious institution behind, like a church or a whole way of believing, their belief systems. They could be leaving their family, their belief, like everything behind with this. It could be a divorce too with this person. And they could be just questioning everything. But I feel like they've been resisting this change for a while, but I feel like it's going to happen. They're already, I feel like, in the process of going through this change right here. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about this? Thank you. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about this? Yeah, they're surrendering. And you could be surrendering too. You could have surrendered this situation a long time ago with this person. But they are learning, they're in the process of surrendering to the divine and surrendering to this connection, to the love that they feel for somebody and going through a transformation. They're in the process of now turning away from resisting this change. They don't know what's going to happen, and they're having faith. They're walking by faith and not by sight, and they're surrendering this. Could be a King of Pentacles. This person can make really great money. It could be a father. They could have children. It could be a father figure or a good mentor. They typically good with their investments and their money. They could have their own business. They could be an entrepreneur or just a really good provider, just a very grounded person. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about this situation? Yeah, there's an imbalance. It could be juggling. Yeah. Financial pressure, time constraints are creating stress. Yeah, they're feeling very chaotic and overwhelmed at the time. And or you could be feeling this too. I feel like they could have been overgiven to somebody financially and otherwise, and they were not balancing things. But they also, I feel like, were just not in alignment with this past situation. They're growing, they've been resisting this change in their life, this transformation, this spiritual awakening. And they could have had a very critical you and or this person could have a very critical inner voice that could have been creating obstacles for you and creating a new beginning and transforming into this Emperor energy. You could be marrying somebody here, but you're going to be going through this transformation right now. The way I'm seeing it, you're working through this slowly. I feel like there's a lot of resistance, though. There's a lot of resistance that you're working through right now, and imbalances in your life that you're going to be working through balancing. You're in the process of working on this. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see what else comes out. It's a little quick one. Booby-doo. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to love. Somebody could have had bad luck in a financial relationship of some sort with somebody. They could have been losing finances or could be losing finances with this ending with somebody. Yeah, could have been very irresponsible. This person could have been irresponsible with finances. Yeah, friendship. Somebody wants to bring somebody a cup of love and friendship and collaborate. You could be attracting new friendships in your life at this time. People that want to really support you on your new journey of moving forward in your life, new community. You could be attracting in a reunion from somebody from the past that in the past they could not have offered you an opportunity. Okay. They could have held back an offer from you. They could have felt entitled to receive from others and give to others instead of you. And they were very imbalanced. The relationship was very imbalanced. You're letting go of people, places, and things like situations that are not giving back reciprocally, whether it be financially or giving you financial opportunities or even collaborations or business opportunities or businesses, period. You could be leaving this behind and you're attracting new friendships that are more evenly reciprocal. Yeah, you're leaving people that are misaligned in the past. You and or this person in your energy. You're leaving this behind. You're attracting new. You want to let go of this dependence upon others that are unevenly giving. Yeah, and you're creating new for yourself. Queen of Wands. You're manifesting new for yourself. You're stepping into your power. You're highly magnetic at this time. You're manifesting. You're gaining your independence. Some of you could be, I feel like you're liberating yourself right now. I mean, that's the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're letting go of being emotionally dissatisfied and feeling like you just never going to get somebody that's going to give to you evenly and reciprocally. You're learning to let go of this. I feel like this is what's kept you and or this other person stuck in the past. It's in your energy. Is they just look, their arms are crossed. I don't know if you can see this picture here. This masculine, his arms are like crossed and he's looking at this cup that's trying to be handed to him and he's just like looking at like, yeah, well, what? Like, I don't know if I deserve that. But I feel like the sun's on them. This is the wish fulfillment here. This is from the divine, a gift from the divine trying to give you something. But in the past, this may have been this type of thought pattern of, yeah, I don't feel like I deserve that. Could have been what's kept you stuck in the past and you're setting yourself free from that. You're taking back control of your mind, your life. You are leaving behind things that have kept you stuck, that were misaligned for you, that were not evenly reciprocated, especially in love. People that were reckless with your heart and irresponsible, were not accountable. You're leaving that behind. You're liberating yourself from that. I got procrastination and neglect. Spirit. What else, Spirit? Learning, responsibilities. You may feel a little overwhelmed currently from many responsibilities that you're carrying right now, but there is relief coming. You're learning how to carry these extra responsibilities by yourself and be more independent. And you also could be learning new skills to earn more money for yourself. Maybe you're building your skills. It could be spiritual skills. It could be anything. You could be learning something new that will help bring in new income for yourself. You've got ambition, new opportunities, and potential. You could be getting a new job offer or a collaboration offer, but I feel like you're carrying a lot of responsibilities right here. Yeah, you're letting go of this injustice in your life. Okay, anything else, Spirit? What else do you want us to know? What's coming towards them? What's coming towards the collective? Let me clear this up right here. Letting go of this disharmony and inequality. That just came out when I split right there. All right, what else, Spirit? What is coming towards the collective at this time, Spirit? Thank you. 3 Cups. Opportunity, celebration, support. You're getting new friendships. Again, confirmation. You could be seeing threes. Could have Cancer. Don't have to. Yes. What's coming towards the collective is celebration, support. Sharing. Somebody's going to be help sharing in friendships, could be new business collaborations too, but people that want to really support you, that are sincere allies, unity and strength in numbers. Yeah, celebration. What else, Spirit's coming towards them? Woo, Ace of Wands. Somebody with a lot of passion too. Could be a Leo. Okay, what else, Spirit? Like a new opportunity. This new opportunity could be with a friend. A new friendship or person I feel like wants to come in and collaborate is coming towards you in the future. It's going to create a new beginning for yourself, a new business opportunity that you're going to be passionate about, a new venture. Okay, what else, Spirit? You could be 31, maybe significant, or 13. You could be seeing 1s and 3s. What else, Spirit? What's coming towards the collective? Whoa, that almost popped out. What's coming towards the collective, Spirit? Whoa, the Hermit. Well, you could be in Hermit. You could have more introspection time in the future here, contemplating, seeking wisdom and inner guidance. You could be actually asking guidance about this new beginning. A career opportunity. Once a career opportunity comes in with somebody, you could be going into a Hermit to seek inner guidance about how to move forward or if to move forward with this person. Okay, what else? You could have various choices coming towards you for opportunities, for friendships and collaborations. Somebody for creativity, yeah. You could have a test with one of these people coming towards you. Okay, so you may need to go into Hermit and seek guidance to see whether or not one of these opportunities for collaboration coming towards you is good for you, or if it's just a false, superficial opportunity with somebody, or maybe if this person's being false or not. You may go into Hermit to seek inner guidance and guidance from your spirit guides and divine from that. Okay, what else, Spirit, about what's coming towards the collective in the future? Yeah, definitely seek your inner guidance. Don't take sudden action when these opportunities come in, okay? That's the guidance I'm getting right here. Don't jump into something without contemplating and introspecting first and seeking inner guidance and higher guidance first with somebody. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else is okay? Thank you. Yeah, wish comes true, wish fulfillment here. Abundance, your happiness and enjoyment. What else? What else is coming towards them? Yeah, you're gonna be ending a cycle and starting a new cycle here. When an opportunity comes in. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, that one about flipped out. Judgment in reverse. Some of you may have a hard time making a decision over different opportunities with different people. I'm getting that with here. You may just not want to make a decision, but don't make a hasty decision either. Seek your inner guidance. But you may have a hard time making a decision about who to move forward with or what opportunity to move forward with here. What else is coming towards the collective, Spirit? What else coming towards collective? I'll pull clarifier cards here in a minute. And message cards, yeah, 4 of Wands. So one of these opportunities could end in marriage, you guys. But it could create a very stable environment for you passionately. It could offer you stability and peace. And yeah, a happy home life, a solid foundation and stability. It could be Aries, and or it could not be. Just take it for resonates. Use your intuition. What else is coming towards the collective, Spirit? Man, there is a lot of hastiness going on here. This wand energy, I'm getting with this passion and desire. Somebody may come in without thinking things through, because this could be a potential for this. And this may throw you into Hermit about which opportunity to move forward with. Because you could have multiple people coming towards you. But I feel like there's a lot of lack of clear judgment here. Somebody is like coming in hasty, and I feel like it's with passion. I don't know if maybe they want to prevent you from moving forward with somebody else when they see you or feel or sense you having another offer come in, and they want to bring in a hasty offer and maybe push you to make a decision quick that you may not be ready to make. And you may have a hard time making this decision, and you may have to just go in Hermit here and seek your inner guidance and peace and get space from this person that's wanting to be hasty. Because this is going to be a sudden action that somebody's wanting to take in the future here. And I feel like it's going to be spontaneous. They may just want to rush in And you may have to seek your inner guidance about whether or not you need to move forward with, whoa, this person. Don't do anything too hasty is what I'm getting here, okay? Ooh, the Emperor. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Could be Aquarius in your chart, and or this person, and or Aries, doesn't have to. What? Yes. This could be an Emperor coming in. Somebody wanting to provide support for you to help carry these burdens that you're carrying. Make sure somebody that's coming, if this is somebody from the past and or a pushy person, could be a fire sign, it could not be, make sure that they're not rushing you into a decision to move forward with them, and they're not being hasty and pushy and controlling a little bit, like pushing you. This may cause you to go on a hermit if they do that. This person comes in and wants to do that. This could be a past person too, wanting to rush in as an Emperor's coming in and offer you a too hasty an offer that they haven't thought through yet to try to prevent you from moving forward on a new beginning with somebody else. You're definitely going to I feel like you're definitely going to have an emotional dilemma here on making a decision with something coming in here. Somebody else could have difficulty getting away from a situation to come towards you, but I feel like they could come towards you hastily and just rush in. But they could have a lot of emotional baggage still. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion coming in. Oh, goodness. Something's risky. Somebody could come in with a lack of self-control with a hasty offer, is what I'm getting. Somebody that may not be ready. And maybe they're coming in hasty because they're afraid to lose you in their life to somebody else that's coming in. And they can sense that there's an Emperor in your energy coming in. And they may want to come in here and cause confusion and make a risky move to try to stop you coming into union with a new Emperor in your life that's already in your energy, by the way. This is in your energy. You could also be stepping in your Emperor energy, and somebody doesn't want to let go of you from the past as you're stepping into your Emperor energy and taking control of your life to create an ending. Oh. This person could be going through financial hardships at this time, and or you could be. Just temporary hardships, okay? Oh my goodness. What else, Spirit, do we need to know about this? The collective need to know. Clarify this Seven of Swords in reverse, please. Clarify this. You could be seeing 777s or 77. Whoa. He's done it. Yeah, there's a lot of family conflict or something going on right now. Somebody's definitely not happy in a situation they're in currently. There could be slander. They could have gotten caught. Slandering. Somebody could have got caught slandering against somebody else. It's creating chaos and conflict in somebody's family life. There could be revelations coming out about a situation with somebody they're dealing with. They could have been deceiving themselves that they were happy in a situation and that the certain things weren't going on and purposely deceiving themselves. There was self-deception going on here. Somebody definitely wants, I feel like, to bring in an offer. They want to talk. Somebody wants to talk. I feel like somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to communicate about something they're going through and or conflict they're going through, and that thoughts about what they want to do with taking action or something. Okay, what else, Spirit? Whoa, that one was already flipped over. What the heck is that? 3. We got 2 of them here that were flipped over. Hierophant. Ooh, Lord, this person may want commitment. 45, some of you may be 45, or 45 may be significant, or 54. Somebody is very traditional and solid and stable, and they want that. They want commitment. They may want to communicate to you that they want commitment. And they may be a very traditional person, like old school. This person can be very exhausted at this time. They are just not happy. I feel like they're in isolation, going through chaos and conflict in their personal life, and they're just very unsatisfied with whatever they're in. They could have had childhood wounding. They're also disharmonious about someone from their past. It could be you from their past that they're thinking about. They could have had some difficulties in their childhood. They could have lost a parent. They could have had a parent that wasn't emotionally supportive of them. They could have had some bad memories. Just, it's affecting them in the present. This could be affecting the situation they're in. That's probably why they stayed in a situation too long. And they want marriage commitment with somebody that they feel like is their 3 of cups, somebody that they wanna bring an offer to. They wanna communicate an offer to somebody. Yeah, this person could have somebody envious on their end that there's no unity on their end. They want unity. 55, maybe significant, maybe seeing 555. There's 3 fives. That's the number of change. You could have people that are envious of you also, of your accomplishments that's in your energy right now. It could be people that you work with. It could be people that maybe you have collaborated with in the past. This could be a person that you collaborated with in the past or worked with in the past. Maybe they're not working with you now, but I feel like you could have people that are envious right now in your energy and they're hiding it. But I feel like you're already seeing this. It's already being disclosed to you who these people are. But I feel like as well on their end, they've got people that are creating conflict or a person. This could be people too, because there's multiple people here. There are people here. This could be a religious whole group of people here that they celebrated with in the past that could be creating conflict and envy. Maybe they feel envious of them and they're causing like lacking unity and disputes, chaos and conflict, fighting and competition. Could be a Leo. One of these people could be a Leo, but it doesn't have to be you and or this person. But I feel like there's a lot of chaos and conflict and there's envy from others. It could be also somebody that they're with on their end. You could have people that are envious once this person comes in. There could be a lot of envy from someone from your past and or somebody you work with or something. Yeah, somebody's going through some emotional pain right now and depression. They're not with their star in it. I feel like it's making them depressed. The person that they deem as their star in reverse. They're not they're depressed, they're sad, they're not working through healing right now. They may be delaying that. They may be just in a fantasy state right now, like to drown out the chaos and conflict in their life and the dissatisfaction in their life. They want to head towards somebody else to give their cup of love, but I feel like they feel stuck or there's delay in them leaving. Oh, look at this, the devil. No coincidence that came out. They're stuck. They've got some kind of emotional entanglement here to somebody or something from the past and pessimistic thinking, negative thinking. They could have been materialistic too. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict here. They're exhausted from all this conflict. I feel like they're just waiting for an ending here. And they're emotionally unbalanced. They are just completely out of balance. It could be overindulging in substances or food or other addictions. Like maybe they're just watching you obsessively. Oh, okay, I'm getting that. It could be obsessively. There's a lot of wand energy. They could be passionately, obsessively watching you and fantasizing about you as well. Staying stuck in their head instead of taking action. Because there could be some kind of obstacles here where they can't leave yet a situation and they're like trying to manifest you. Oh yeah, King of Wands. No coincidence that freaking just came out. Literally what I just said. This person's a leader. There's a King of Wands here. Could be this could be, what is this, 3? You could have multiple choices in love collective. That's been coming out a lot lately, but this could be this person embodying this energy and they want to bring somebody an offer here, a passionate offer. I feel like there's addictions though. There could be codependency they're dealing with, or they could be wanting to control this situation to where they bring this in. They want it so bad and they want to create this 4 of Wands and a new beginning for themselves so bad. And that they're stuck, but they're stuck in a situation from the past. They could be going through a divorce and they know they can't bring an offer right now. It wouldn't be right. They don't want to mess up bringing somebody an offer too soon and being too hasty bringing it in. And this could really be like affecting this person mentally and emotionally. It's throwing them out of balance. They're obsessed. This person is passionately obsessed with somebody, with you, wanting to bring in this passionate offer to you. And they want to be honest with you. They want to, God, you inspire them. They want to come in and tell you the truth about how they feel about you, that they're in love with you. They have this passion for you. They want to bring you an offer. It could be also an opportunity, like a collaboration opportunity. And I feel like they're stuck. They're stuck in a situation from the past and they could have gotten caught. Oh, they could have gotten caught. This person that they're with could have gotten caught watching them, somehow them watching you. They could have caught them watching you online or found out that they were watching you online obsessively. But I feel like this other person could have got caught too, that they're with. Yeah, temporary setback on a new beginning. holding back this. They're trying so hard to hold this back. My God, look at all this passionate wand energy. My God, somebody's got it bad for somebody. Woo! Sexually and otherwise. Like they just got so much passion they want to bring to somebody so bad and they can't. They want to so bad. They're obsessing over this person, over you. They want to bring a message. I'm telling you, they want to bring you communication, a passionate communication. I feel like it's something that they want to create with you or create new growth with you or some kind of job opportunity or something. They want to collaborate. Yeah, they want to be impulsive. Look, Page of Cups in reverse. They really are fighting this. They are fighting this so much, being impulsive and coming in too soon before a divorce has happened. I'm getting before an ending has fully happened. They're fighting this so bad, wanting to come forward to you and tell you this while this ending is about to happen. My gosh, they're fighting with so much passion. There's so much emotional instability right now. They want this so bad with you. Okay, what else, Spirit? There's so much passion out here. It could be a fire sign. They could have fire prominently in your chart. You could. Yeah, they want to come out of hiding. They could be secretly watching you, like I was saying, obsessing and watching over you. It could be fantasizing while they're watching over you, obsessing. They could have got caught. And they want to come out of hiding and they want to move on and, yeah, build new relationships. They want to build new and they want to come out of hermit. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's a lot. Sorry, you guys. This is getting longer than I expected. I'm going to cut it short with some of the message cards. I don't know why I was just wanting to go in and get more detail on this situation and get more clarity. Ooh, somebody's got it bad for somebody. A lot of passion and desire. I feel like a lot of sexual desire too, big time. Spirit, which one do we want to do really quickly to wrap this up? Because it's already a little later than I wanted to. I said quick message, but you know how it goes sometimes. Yeah, this is right on top of the deck. Look at this. Ending or about to end a karmic cycle. That's this person right here. This could be you too, about to end a karmic cycle with somebody else. Yeah, look, somebody could have been stealing here from them, finances, and or you. Taking or took you for granted. This person could have took you for granted in the past. You could be a very good nurturing parent, and they could be too. This could be a new person coming in. Yeah, throat chakra. Somebody wants to communicate their truth. No coincidence that was right there. Hiding and or holding back finances. Somebody was hiding and or holding back finances. This could have been this deception on their end they were dealing with. Okay. Yeah, someone's reassessing their priorities. Could have been a Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, they want to take fast action and bold action towards you. Fire energy. Look at this. Someone tried to sabotage a relationship and divorce. This could have been a third party. And I was getting multiple people with this other person. There could have been multiple people involved on both of your sides that were sabotaging relationship. Somebody is separating or getting a divorce. Confirmation again. They're about to end a karmic cycle. They're separating and or getting a divorce this time. You can be in your Queen of Pentacles energy right now, working on your finances, stabilizing your finances, working on building your career and or a new passion project. Yeah, look at this. Gossip, slander again. Somebody could have been gossiping, slandering, and causing a sabotage in a relationship. They could have been talking ill about you to this other person that you were dealing with. And they sabotaged the relationship. They caused them to doubt themselves. They could have said some very critical things to this person and made them doubt themselves and their ability to start a new beginning. And they could have lied about you and said some things about you that weren't true. And it made them second guess moving forward with you. And someone is in a mental prison. Self-deception again. Somebody was deceiving themselves that they could be happy in a relationship without their wish fulfillment, the person they really wanted to be with. They were thinking that they were going to be happy, and now they're seeing the truth. Look, they're in regret over the decision they made. They could have made a hasty decision in the past, too. You're healing from a broken heart, and they could be healing from a broken heart from a recent breakup or divorce. You're working on your passion projects, or your mission work, your passion work. Ascended Masters are assisting you, and yep. And look at this. You could be picking up that this person's going through a tower moment at this time. You could be in your High Priestess energy, Divine Feminine, and you could be picking up that this person is currently going through a tower moment of a divorce, some betrayal here that they're dealing with on their end. Because I feel like whoever they decided to go with and believe when there was gossip going on, there's an ending happening. The Hierophant, again, confirmation came out. Yep. And an Emperor right behind it, confirmation again. Oh my gosh, another confirmation. Addictions are affecting the situation. That double card. Thank you, Spirit. Again, another confirmation. Somebody's at a crossroads trying to decide. Yeah, if they're going to come towards you. You're in builder mode right now. You're building for yourself, moving on with your life, creating something new for yourself. Confirmation again. Somebody is experiencing multiple tower moments, not just one. They're experiencing multiple tower moments in their lives. It could be with their finances and a relationship, and with, again, they could be leaving a whole religious institution altogether. There could have been a whole group of people. It could have been a religious people, like maybe church group or something that they were dealing with, a religious institution, that maybe they were all in cahoots. They were envious and jealous of this connection. They didn't understand it, and they were like getting in their head and gossiping and causing like them to be in indecision and pull back from you. That could have been deceiving them and keeping them stuck in a relationship or something that was very toxic. And they maybe chose others, third parties, over you. Oh my goodness. This is like a group thing. I feel like there's a group of people that this person was connected with, and or you, but I feel like this is on this person's end that, yeah, you had to emotionally detach from this person and move on with your life because they were emotionally detached from you. They wouldn't give. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Yeah, you're in healing ancestral curses through this ending and them from learning these life lessons. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Went through a recent relationship breakup. This could be you too, if you were in another relationship. But again, that could be confirmation of them. They're in the process of getting a divorce. Oh my gosh, somebody says they're ready. Look, they're ready. Let me pull out these message cards. Okay, what else? I literally just looked down at this deck. Yeah, someone in your energy from past or present was wearing a mask. Again, they weren't showing their true affections. They were bending themselves to hold on to something or someone from their past. This was not an evenly reciprocated relationship. Absolutely not. And you're leaving that behind because you're in your Queen of Cups. You're giving to yourself. You want to give to people that are going to be evenly reciprocal with you in love and affection and money, if that was the case in your past. Let me pull these message cards from this person. And then I'll pull messages from Spirit of things that Spirit wants you to do. Okay. And then we'll wrap it up. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you want the collective to know? What else do you want the collective to know from this person? This could be you if you're cross-watcher masculine for a feminine. This could be you wanting to say this to a feminine, but this could be a message for the collective from a masculine, a divine masculine. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What messages does this person want to say to the collective? I don't feel worthy. Confirmation of what I was saying. They didn't feel good enough. It could have been projection from others that were speaking this and they were gossiping and they were slandering, saying, you're not good enough for them. That person's too good for you, or they're not good enough for you, or whatever. Okay. You could have not felt worthy of this person either in the past. This could have been something you were mirroring too. You learned your lesson, created boundaries, and moved on with your life. And now they were put you on a pedestal and they didn't feel worthy. Okay. What else, Spirit? I really want to be with you. That's what I was getting with all that wand energy. Somebody really, really is obsessed and wants to be with you really bad. They're feeling it bad today. I am so sorry. What else do they want to say, Spirit? What else do they want to say? I put you up on a pedestal. Confirmation, what I just said. They didn't feel worthy and they put you up on a pedestal because of it. You were their wish fulfillment. That was like their ultimate. You were like perfect to them and they wanted you, but they didn't feel good enough for you. Like maybe they didn't feel like they made enough money to offer you or stability, or they didn't feel just good enough confident wise. What else, Spirit? What else? Abandonment wounds. Thank you, Spirit. What else do they want to say? I love everything about you. Confirmation what I said. This person loves everything about you. What else do they want to say, Spirit? I want to reconcile. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? I'm ready. This person's ready. They want to reconcile. One more. I hid my true feelings for you. I said that, didn't I? I said that. The Queen of Cups. When I said that with the Queen of Cups, I said, you're tired of people holding back love and affection and emotions from you. You moved on with your life and you're saying, I'm going to choose better for myself. I don't deserve this. And you created boundaries with this person in the past and cut them off. They were probably in and out wishy-washy, very, King of Wands energy. Yeah, I'm working on my finances so I can be more stable financially for you and us. To bring you an offer. I need you in my life. You're a blessing. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else. What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Oh my goodness. I got a lot of messages. Connect with nature. Your ancestors are watching and regarding you at this time. Healing is still needed. Someone still needs to heal. Make plans and strategize. Connect with nature. Go out in nature. Can help you heal. Archangel Michael is protecting this union. Okay, even if you choose not to romantically move forward with this person from your past, it could be a twin flame. He is the archangel that deals with twin flames and your life purpose. Could be working with you on helping you move forward with your life purpose and helping this person get in alignment with their life purpose. And they could be completely moving. I was getting that completely leaving behind a whole religious institution and belief system, a whole community of people. I feel like that were involved in deceiving and keeping this person stuck in the past. I'm not saying that it was necessarily like fully intentional or malicious. I just feel like they were just keeping this person stuck. This person, I feel like, was getting intuitive nudges to make changes, and they were delaying this ending. They were so delaying an ending. And I feel like it had to do with their stability. Like they were scared of new beginnings. They were scared of, they didn't feel worthy of somebody new that was their wish fulfillment. Illusions are clouding your judgment. Seek clarity. Yeah, that's that hermit. More shadow work is needed again. So you're going to do more shadow work. One more. Thank you. There was 2 more. It came out. Someone is going to take action to try to fix or repair damage to a relationship and move forward on a project you have been sitting on. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really does help my channel. Excuse me. Yeah, throat chakra. Somebody definitely wants to communicate. I'll tell you that. I'm going to pull some Akashic Truth Oracle cards for you guys because I haven't pulled from that one in a little bit. And maybe some angel cards. Spirit, what messages do you have out of this deck for them? That one popped out. There's 2 of them here. Again, 2s. You might be seeing 2s. Reassess. That's a masculine and a feminine. And a blue butterfly. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. So I don't know if you could see that, but yeah. This masculine could have facial hair and or salt and pepper hair. And this feminine could have brown hair, long brown hair. Speak up. Look at that. Blue, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and that moon. Look, the hidden. Speak in their hidden feelings. Speak up and the water behind it. Emotions. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. This person is being pushed to speak up their emotions to somebody and say they're sorry and bring forth, like, tell them how they've been feeling about them and that they want them in their life. They don't want to lose them. Abundance. Amount of masculines here. This masculine could have black hair. It could have had black hair in their past when they were a boy. They could love music. It looks like a flute here. They could be a musician. Doesn't have to, but I feel like this person, it could be music involved. Let it go. You're being asked to let go again. Let it go. Detach. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. There's no coincidence he's looking up at a moon. The hidden, the subconscious. There could be some subconscious patterns and pains that you're not seeing. Illusions are clouding your judgment. See clarity about a situation or a person that you're having trouble letting go of. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain or resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you are deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. That could be what the subconscious patterns are. It could be illusions that maybe you don't feel worthy of this, and you're having trouble letting go and moving forward in your life, and or this person could be feeling this way. Maybe they feel like they can't manifest abundance if they step forward in a new beginning with you. To believe that you're deserving of it and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step forward to receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Trust in the divine. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, anything else? You're being guided to let go for sure. Yeah, people, places, and things that no longer are good for you. More. Thank you, Spirit. Changes. 454. Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Yeah, that 555 change. But that's 454. Blonde, long blonde, wavy hair could be significant for somebody watching this. Could be somebody, either you and or this person or somebody they're in connection with. Embrace your change. Embrace the transformation. Don't postpone it anymore. It's coming out. Whoa, 3. Okay, you may be seeing 4s. 444. A lot of blondes, a lot of long blonde hair here. Blonde hair is definitely significant. Look at that. 4 of them with long blonde hair. Self-love, manifest your dreams, and starting over. Look at that. Changes and starting over. 210. You are presented with an opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. Self-love. 676. Prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Manifest your dreams. 456. You may be seeing ascending numbers. You have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel grow. I really appreciate all of your love and support on my channel. And I hope you guys join me for a future reading. Please let me know if this resonated for you and if it helped you in any way. I love hearing that from you guys. And I leave you in love and light. Take care.